Well, hello, boys and girls. Happy Halloween. That's right. You won't make fun of me because I'm not wearing a hat tonight. Hopefully, everybody's doing well out there. This camera's a little bit low. A little bit low. Saturday night. Another Saturday night to make space loot for January. So, what is going on, people? Let me skip to the top of this thing, see who's here tonight. Hey, Kaylin was the first one here. What's going on, Kaylin? Gil, Mike, Top. Top is going to get some yummy Red Robin. Rich, what's going on? Benny, Phil, GB, what's up? Let me squint and see. I think next week I'm going to get my... Hey, Rich, another Rich. We got two Richards in here tonight. Bob Bruce, what's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Maddie? Live from New Jersey. It's Saturday night. Chris, Leona Timber Company. Did you win yet? That's coming up at the end of the month, actually on Christmas Day. So it's before the end of the month. That's coming up. Bud, what's up? Upstate Scale Modeling. The Usher, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? Spence, good to see you, sir. Let's see. Ron is here. Ron is here. Who's after Omar? What's going on, Omar? After Omar, let's see. Oh, something skipped around, and let me scroll back up. I don't want to miss anybody. Somebody must have typed something. The 300-pound leprechaun. Yeah. I think I caught everybody. Long-haired hippie freak. No, I was a long-haired hippie freak before. My hair was curling up over here. Don't like that at all. Don't like that. This is actually how I had my hair in the army. Well, yeah, I had my hair in the army like this. Number 2 on the side. My covered everything up under here, and I still had long hair in the army. Longer hair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. So it's been a long day. I'm tired as hell for some reason. I don't know why. What am I talking about tonight, Phil? What I talk about every night? Nothing. It's the same show every night. I am the Seinfeld of live streams. It's a show about nothing. Space falls up your salute. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think you were here last show, Spence. I was talking about the new board that's coming out, but I didn't say, told people we have code names coming out, but I didn't say anything more than that. Is he here? Did I miss Eric? Or is he sleeping? Or is he taking more family pictures? That was a nice family picture Eric posted up on Facebook. Trying to take over the world. Pinky and the Brain. You're going to Roxbury. Studio 54. So yeah, it's been a long day. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I'm tired from watching Kelly put up all the Christmas decorations. If you didn't see on the forum or Facebook, I got the leg lamp. It's not the official one is 54 inches, so it's big and it comes in a big wooden crate. That one was like, I think 300 something bucks. But I got the one just underneath that 45-inch leg lamp that is proudly sitting in my front window right now. So when people drive by, they can see the electric glow of sex in the window. Kenny need the flat top. Kelly would kill me. I've done a crew cut a couple times when I was with Kelly and she doesn't like it. What are we going to do tomorrow, Kenny? The same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world. That's right. What was Wednesday night's live stream about? Phil? Wednesday's night live stream was about nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just me sitting here talking to you guys. And that is it. Talk about models, talked about Star Trek and stuff like that. So no Eric. Boo Eric. Eric's sleeping. I gotta stop torturing myself too. I keep looking at golden retriever puppies because I want a golden retriever again. And I found one like 80. Found a few siblings. It's about 80 miles away from me. Good price for the dog, but unfortunately not enough cash to get the dog right now. Actually a really good price because dog prices during the pandemic went up like crazy. Dogs were like between $3,000 and $5,000 for a dog. So this one's a little over $1,000 if I had the cash. Kelly says no, but if I brought home a golden retriever puppy, there'd be absolutely no problem. So, but no puppy right now. I'm still putting up Christmas decorations. Yeah, Kelly's doing all the Christmas decorations. Unfortunately, this year she has to do it all by herself. Kenny's not here. Kenny looks Sean Bean with no hat. Yeah, it's always fun going to work with no hat because I always wear a hat every day. And people are like, who the hell are you? Max will let me have a dog. What's going on, Robert? Max will definitely let me have a dog. He's actually very good friends with my mother-in-law's dog, Annie. I always buy my dogs. I always buy them. Always buy my pure breeds. We rescued, all my cats are rescues. Every single one of my cats. None of my cats are bought. Those are either rescues off the street. Rescued a pit bull. Rescued a poodle. Annie, my mother's dog, is a rescue, but my Goldens and our Rotties, we've had Goldens, Rotties. What else have we had? Shetland sheepdogs. Trying to think. Mastiff. So we've had tons of dogs. I always buy from reputable breeders. Always from reputable breeders, not a pet shop with a puppy mill. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nobody's in their right mind would pay for a cat. You can find them all over the place. You can find the cats all over the place. That's one thing I can't go to the shelter because I would take I would do the same thing. I would take going to a breeder. I want to take them all home too. I'd be like Ralph Cramden when he was going to get rid of the dog. Went down to the pound and he came out with all the other dogs because their time was almost up. I would definitely be like that. But yeah, cats, all of our cats we found on the street. Max is the man. That's one thing I can't wait for this to be done, so I could put Max's little food and water bowl down here and have him a little bed under the desk. This way Max can get cat hair in everything, because it's not a model if I don't have a cat hair in anything. Somehow I got cat hair all over me, and I didn't notice, but when I took the pictures of Bert, the skeleton warrior, there's a hair on top of Bert's head in one of the pictures. It's like, son of a gun, got a cat hair in the picture too. My cats resent that remark. Yeah, I love your cats, Benny. My cats are all indoor cats, though. Over here, unfortunately, every few months we take care of the feral cats over here that are in our backyard. We're always feeding them and stuff like that, but they get dopey and they cross the main road where it shouldn't be 40 miles an hour. It's 40 miles an hour out there. It's in a residential with a school. It should actually be 25, but like every few months we unfortunately have to scrape up one of the cats. Solid gold dog for $1,000. Yeah, that's on the cheaper end, $1,000. That's definitely on the cheaper end. When we went to go get our first Rottweiler, and you go to a breeder. I don't know if you guys have been to breeders, but there's different scales. There's pet quality, show quality, champion quality, all sorts of stuff. And it's weird for a Rottweiler. Our first Rottie, Damien, he was pet quality, and the only reason he's pet quality is because under a Rottweiler's chin, one of the things that has to be is a perfect diamond under their chin, and he didn't have the perfect diamond, so he got shoved down to pet quality, and he was one of the best dogs we ever had. Love the Rotties. Rotties are awesome dogs. I put mine up all by myself too. I'll post what I've done so far. Feel free. I always check out your stuff, Phil. All of our kids are all rescues. They find us. We don't find them. Dogs, I always go look for. Dogs. I always make sure that when we go pick out the dog we want and stuff like that. It's always been that way with us. Always pick them out. So yeah, the 32 Ford right now is sitting in Super Clean. Taking everything off of that again. Well, not again. Taking everything off it because I had a few marks in the primer, and I sanded it down and I feathered it like I would a real car when I used to do body work. Primed it, and it just kept leaving the mark and the mark and the mark. So right now it's getting stripped all the way down, and that'll get all done up again. Hopefully I have time tomorrow because I got to get a video up Monday of that thing, and then hopefully I can have the body primed and painted by tomorrow. Hey Joe, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well, sir. If you haven't seen Joe, Joe tossed up a new video he's going to be doing for the 80th Pearl Harbor anniversary. Hey, what's going on, Nigel? Hope you're doing well, sir. Munchkin Man, what's up? Yeah, I got a little bit of a trim. I figured I'd fool you guys tonight with no hat, but yeah, I got to do some work on the 32. I got to get that guy done up. and all that other good stuff. So hopefully everybody's Secret Santas have gone out, and if you got your Secret Santa, don't open it yet. I know most people are saying they got theirs. Mine are sitting upstairs. I look at them every day. It's like, got the tree, so those will be the first 3 presents under the tree. Actually, Kelly got me something that came in, and her mom rushed it off to the room, so couldn't even see what size box that was, so I don't know what that is. I'm definitely still a big kid. I shake things. We did end up with Pure Breed and Bernie. Lapso Apso, his ancestors were Himalayan snow dogs. Cool. That is cool. Smash the like button. Yeah, Joe's got his build coming up. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen, I'm sure you know Ben builds. Ben, he was gone for a little while. You know, a little break from the hobby, and he's back. And he's back with his 3rd annual Kitmas builds. I think it's 12 Kitmas builds. He did his first one, a Hasagawa kit, which was good. And I don't know how the heck he builds so many kits within that short period of time. I would go crazy. So if you don't know Ben builds, go check out Ben. He's got a great channel. Go check out Joe. He's got a great channel. Benny, everybody else in here, go check out their channels. Have fun watching the guys. Got mine. The cats might exit. Yeah, the cats might use it as a scratching pad, Benny, and open up your gift. Out the other day, I'm still waiting to receive mine. Well, hopefully it shows up. Have I shaked it? Yes, many times. And it's funny, we'll shake them knowing there are models in there, like we're going to figure out what model it is by shaking it. Yeah, it feels like it's got 10 sprues in there. It's a Tamiya kit. Oh, God. Yeah, so hopefully all those things come in. That's why I ask everybody to start getting them out early, especially now, which I'm actually shocked. The post office dropped off both of my Secret Santas at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and they never come that early. But the packages, regular mail comes about 10, 11 o'clock. That's still coming at that time, but it seems like they got somebody, or they're doing seasonal hires maybe. But they've been dropping off packages at 7 o'clock in the morning to get things done. The guys at Machine Kenny, don't check me out. Go check out HLI and Ben and the rest of you. Utes. Now you got to check out Joe's channel. Come on. Mine has Star Wars rack paper, so it's a Star Wars model or a fake out. I'm hoping it's a fake out. That would be awesome if they put Star Wars paper on yours and they fake you out. Careful shaking those boxes. If you got it to me, a kid, that's true, Nigel. You may shake it. You may shake it right into a built model, and you might not even have to paint it. Still waiting on Secret Santa, but Ash is on its way, so I'm excited about. Oh, awesome! You got the Ash. Walmart has. I didn't go over to my Walmart. I don't know if they have the model kits in or not, but yeah, Spence got a kit that I would love to have. I didn't even know they made kits of it, but if you know Army of Darkness, he got Ash from Army of Darkness. I'm not sure which company makes it, but that would be a very, very, very cool kit. Yes, Joe has some damn awesome intros, and I always love the music. I don't know where Joe finds his music, but he finds awesome music to put in the beginning of his videos. Yeah, I might have to stop by the Walmart and see what's going on there. But same thing going on here. At least it's, even though it's the hectic time of year with the holidays, this year we didn't have to take anything down. We have our own dedication. Oh, we almost didn't have a show tonight because Kelly stole my extension cord, which goes to the wall over this way, and that powers everything on this desk. It's got my lights, my camera, my computer, and the other stuff. I was charging my phone over here. She snagged that because she wanted to put stuff up in the attic. I was like, I gotta snag that thing back, otherwise I don't have a show. As a kid, bought all my kits and supplies from Walmart. We never had a Walmart here. We had Woolworth, Five and Dime. We had a place called Valco, and Play World. Toys R Us didn't sell models by me. I know some people said Toys R Us sold models by them, but we never had that. Woolworth was definitely the place to buy models as a kid. No, there was never a Walmart in New York City. Still no Walmart in New York City. None at all. None at all. But now in Jersey I think I got 3 around me. But I'm going to tell you this. The Walmarts up here suck. When I go to Florida to my mom, to go visit my mom in Florida, the Walmarts down there are clean, pristine, stocked so nicely. The people are always nice down there. You go to the Walmart by me, man, that thing, there's garbage on the floor. It's dirty. The lights are dim. I hate going. Walmart is the last resort for me up here. Seems like down south they're much nicer. And Ames, I've heard of Ames before. Didn't have one of those up here either. I was always lucky to have a good hobby shop around me as a kid. That I did have. We had on, I lived in the city. We had Rudy's Hobby Shop, which actually may still be there. That guy's been there since I'm a kid, but he was lucky because he owned the whole apartment building, and downstairs was actually before he made it into a hobby shop in the 50s, the mid 50s to the mid 60s. It was a soda shop, an ice cream shop. So that's what it was. And then I guess that died out and he made it into a hobby shop with trains and model kits and everything hobby in there. And he was around for a long time. And he posted his ad in Fine Scale Modeler forever. I gotta see if he's still around. He was an older guy, so I don't know if he sold the business or something like that. But yeah, we had that one there. And then there was an awesome one. I know Dirk knows it. There's no good hobby shop. They're all closed, dude. The closest hobby shop to me in Jersey is all the way down by Atlantic City. We had Avenel Hobby Shop. That's gone. That thing was awesome. There's RC hobby shops around here. They don't carry any model stuff like that. There is Planet Gundam or Gundam Planet. That I could go get paints at, but I'm not a big Gundam guy, so they don't sell anything but Gundams, Gunpla, and all that stuff there, so that's no good for me. But as far as model shops, yeah, AAA is the one, that's all the way South Jersey. I'm not driving down there. I'm not paying tolls and gas. I wish, Mega Hobby, I wish you can go in there and buy stuff, but I think that's just a warehouse. That's actually not too far from me. That's where I order from. Usually if I order, I have it in a day. So that's not bad. Did any of you have Ben Franklin's? I remember they had a whole row of models. No, I never heard of a Ben Franklin's before. It wasn't really into models as a kid. It was all about video games for me. You're a young pup then, Mike. Video games. Me, it was when I was a young kid because my dad built Tamiya kits, 1/35th, but a lot of, he also did a lot of 1/72nd scale stuff. So I picked up the hobby from him. But when I started playing hockey, the modeling was dwindling and dwindling, and then my life was all about hockey. And then once hockey was over, then I got back into the hobby and started doing things, you know. So I went in stages. I took a long hiatus from the modeling and then got back into it. I like Gundam too, but I'm not too much into it. What about a Ridgefield hobby? Never heard of that one either. I'm lucky we have 2 hobby shops that are only 2 to 3 miles from me. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, see, Shu knows a Ben Franklin. You're older than me, and you were in video. I'm 49. I'm gonna be 50 next year, and you're older than me. And we had video games. We had Atari. You know, we started out with Atari, ColecoVision, and all that other stuff. But I didn't really get into the video games until, well, we played Atari, but I'd rather be outside anyhow. And then once we got older, you know, it started with the Nintendo, so we'd go out all day and play, and then hang out at my friend Chris's all night and play stuff. It's in Redfield. I went there once, a pretty cool old fan. Never heard of that one. Might have to check it out and see if it's still there. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that hobby shops really aren't around anymore. Actually, Dirk, I gotta ask Dirk. He's probably told me like 10 times. Besides AAA Hobbies, there's another hobby shop. I don't think, it might not be that too far from him. It might be an hour or something like that. I gotta ask him which one. He tells me he's gonna kill me. He's gonna wring my neck how many times I ask him which. I'm just gonna have to look on the form which one it is. I've only been building most of my life. Ship, I stopped and picked it up off and on, now back. Yeah, it's Google it. I will Google it. We had a Venture and of course a Kmart. Kmart? Did we have Kmart? We didn't really have the big... I grew up in Queens. I was born in Manhattan. I grew up in Queens, New York. We didn't have a Kmart there. Our big strip was called Steinway Street. That's where we had stores like Playworld and Valco and KB Toys. And then you went to the mall for Macy's and stuff like that. But we didn't have all the Kmarts and Walmarts and all that other stuff. Either that or we went to, you know, He went over to Manhattan for shopping because I was only 2 minutes from Manhattan. So, Pong, what a good game. I forgot the name of the tank one on Atari. Two little squares shooting at each other. Seeing Boyd got you back into it. I just when I got back into it, there was no internet. So as soon as not right after I got out of the Army. I'm trying to think. I got out of the Army in 95. Yeah, I guess I did pick it up right back after the Army. That's when I started building again, around 95, 96. And then Kelly, one of the first presents she got me, it's sitting under my desk right now, is a Badger tankless air compressor. That thing's over 20, we've been together 24 years, so that thing's 24 years old and still kicking without a problem. And I got my Badger Crescendo airbrush from Kelly too. That thing's 24 years old, alive and kicking. Not a problem at all with that thing. Grants. See, we didn't have that either. See, you guys are all kicking up the nostalgia with all the old places that we used to go to, or you guys used to go to, or we used to go to in New York. I'm trying to think, there was a big one in Manhattan. I don't know if that one is still there. That's where Kelly got me my 350 scale CVN 65. That was the first ship I ever built. That was a nice aircraft carrier. If you haven't built that Tamiya one yet, excuse me, that's a nice kit. If you haven't built it and you do decide to build that, the only thing you got to watch out for on that kit is the flight deck comes in 3 pieces, and there's a yay wide gap in between them. So what I did was I took, I laid them all down as tight as I could, and then I took masking tape on each side and filled them in, and then sanded it down so I didn't lose any of that decking detail. The best model store I ever visited was Scale Hobby in St. Paul, Minnesota. Never been to St. Paul, Minnesota. You know where I want to go? I've been watching videos just to see their hobby shops. I want to go to Japan. Japan's got